Okay, hello everyone, it's me Paigeofmaces and welcome back to Minecraft. Today I thought I would perhaps bring back an old blast from the past. How many of you guys watching remember Superflat Survival? I thought seeing as the snapshots are here, I could give myself a special challenge rather than trying to get a bed and a full set of diamond armour, which I only managed to do once. Instead, I would try to get to the end, get 3 stacks of chorus plant and a beacon from an airship, as well as a beacon from the wither. So that's kind of my goal, so let's get started then. Create new world. It's a whole new world. I'm not even going to try to sing it because Katie Price, Jordan and Peter Andre destroyed that song for me when they started singing it. They should never have done that. This loading is taking forever. So here we are, worlds all loaded. I apologise for any jitteriness, FPS loss. This is a snapshot, things are different. I did put this on. Ooh, we get acacia wood in here now. Stone pickaxe while in main hand. Okay, so we will take 3 bits of wood and we will take... might as well take all the sticks and that. So for those of you that have never watched me do Superflat Survival before, I kind of did it with apparently there's different rules that I didn't realise. If anyone would care to elucidate me as to what those rules are, that would be great, because I've been operating on my own rules. And they are that I am not allowed to break anything, any blocks at all, that are not food. So, can't break dirt. Look, I'm left-handed as well. It's amazing. So we can break these guys. Get back here, pig. And I will leave the other 2 of you alive, because I'm going to try and come back and breed you and make a decent food farm. Already we're seeing weird things. That is a floating peony that's only 1 block high. So my rules are not allowed to break any blocks at all, apart from food blocks, or if I get stuck in, say, a hole and there is no way for me to get out other than... I need to remember what way I'm going. I am going north. Or possibly south. I'm going south. So what we're going to try to do is find a village. So I can get food, supplies, etc. We'll be spending the night in the villages. I'll also be doing some village trading. I can pick up blocks. That is definitely one thing that I can do. So if I need more wood, I can just get a creeper to explode the tree and I pick up what's left over, etc, etc. And I'm also going to waive the rule when I have got ender eyes and I am over the stronghold. I can break blocks then, but only if I have the correct blocks, not correct, the correct item to break them. So for example, say the Eye of Enderlands here. Let's use the pork chop. If that lands here, I have to have a shovel in my hand to break the dirt. Let's move that over there. Good. If you guys want to give me some other rules, that'd be brilliant. If you leave them down in the comment section below. Excellent, got some seeds. There's lots of lava. Some gravel there too. This will all come in very useful. Later on, once I have found a village, I did put generator structures on. So hopefully we come across a village soon. Let's just have a little look around to make sure we're not missing anything. Doesn't look like there's any entities around here at all. I don't have Optifine in the snapshot, so I can't do that to look. That is unfortunate. Also, another one of my rules is I never discuss Maria v. Snyder books. So last time I did that in Superflat Survival, I kept getting blown up by creepers. And we don't want that. Because that makes a Paige rage quit, and I really do want to get to the end. Although it's not going to... I'm not going to get there if I can't find any freaking villages. And look at all these flowers just sitting there mocking me. Do you know how rare these are on the 5th choice server? Shut up, train. Anything? Certificates! Yoo-hoo! Really hope I did put generate structures on, otherwise I'm going to be completely boned come night time. There's the pork chop. Nope, that's just too tall grass getting on my nerves. And technically the chorus plants are food, so I can break them, because you can eat them, that's what makes you teleport. There's a fire over there that I'm going to keep away from. I'm not quite sure where in my settings the fire tick is. I'm guessing I can ask someone about that later. And already I've run out of things to talk about. Well, I guess maybe one of the things I could implement is just 2x2 crafting, no using crafting bench. Although that means I can't make beds, although it does make it a little bit more challenging. I don't know, like I said, feel free to come up with a few extra rules. Like you could say that I have to be a vegetarian like I am on the 5th choice, or I have to fish all my food. I'm going to do some stuff off camera, some stuff on. Thought I'd just record this for half an hour, and the snapshot I'm currently using, because someone's probably going to ask me that, is Minecraft 15W33C. Okay, we're loading a new chunk. I missed my Optifine zoom already. And we're getting on to evening and we haven't found a single house. Which worries me slightly. I might have to start this all over again. There should be something that tells you whether or not generator structures are on. I'm pretty sure I did not press the thing. That was nearly dumb. Come on. Come on, game, you never hold out on me like this before. All I have is one piece of pig. And some seeds. Probably stop and make myself a little farm. But I kind of want to press on. I'm probably walking over the stronghold right now. Aha, hello there. Pumpkins. Okay, so I did not bring enough wood with me. I hope you can't hear my brother coughing his lung up in the hallway. I'm very sorry if you can. Get well soon, brother dear. I can't really do anything with these, but I might as well make a little farm here. And if I go south, I'll find it again. And there's a handy water source just here. That kind of counts as food. And then we will get some pumpkin seeds. Oh, and we'll throw the pumpkins on the floor. The way they have that animated looks really awkward, and I don't know why. Okay, this is going to be a good indicator of where I need to go. If I die tonight, we'll just carry on through this night. I'm going to keep moving. I probably should have waited for that. Alright, might as well go back. We will create a tiny little shelter. I'm going to fall in there. No, I'm not. I'm going to be sensible and walk around it and head back to where I left my crafting bench. There it is. In the last time I played Superflat Survival, I kept running away everywhere. I'm not going to keep running in every direction but the direction I wanted to go, but I'm not going to... No, that's... No, I didn't do that. What I did was I kept running and running and running and not stopping. But I am not going to do that. Make my little patented pumpkin shelter. And I'll eat that raw pork chop. Apologise for my voice going scratchy. And I'll make myself a sword so we can live through the night. That is not how you make a sword, Paige, you idiot. How do I do the offhand? Ah, that's how I do the offhand thing. Ha! Whoops. Though that's not much help. If I had food, perhaps. Get back here. Okay, things are starting to spawn. Thankfully they're content with staying over there. Are we going to survive the night? This is a good question. Kind of standing here. You won't find me. Surprised that zombie hasn't suddenly started running over here. What difficulty am I on? Oh, I'm on normal. If you want me to put that up, I will. Or if you want me to put it down, I also will. Skin customization yet, main hand left. Done. I feel like the most underprepared person ever. Let's go into F5 for a minute. That's gonna have to be the thumbnail for the entire series there. Me standing bewildered in a pumpkin patch of my own making. Nothing's attacking me so far. Tonight seems to be going quite quietly. That's a thing from a video game, isn't it? It's like the night passes quietly. Oh yeah, that's Yuri Wolf. Why did I forget that? Also used to use this to talk about all the anime that I was watching and various books and TV shows and things like that. So I might as well do that because I've not done it on the fifth choice. Summer season of anime is on at the moment. Most series are on their 6th episode now. This season I'm watching Wakaba Girl, which is a little short about a rich girl who wants to be a Garyu, which is one of the Japanese like subcultures where they dye their hair blonde and kind of act a bit delinquentish. And she's like this perfect little rich girl just on her like first day of high school. 3 friends and stuff like that. Typical fare. It's kind of cute. The person that sings the anime opening is the same person that was in Nagi no Asukara. That's cool. The other short I'm watching is the 2nd series of Miss Monochrome, which is as funny as ever. Miss Monochrome is about a robotic idol in Japan who is trying to get famous so she can meet this mysterious other idol that she knows somehow. And it's pretty damn funny. She has a pet Roomba and it's the best character. Mostly because it doesn't speak, although in the first episode it does, which freaked me out, although it did make me laugh. And one of the new characters they've added this series is this really clumsy agent who's really nice, shy, retiring, kind of chatty, although kind of, a little bit chatty, that kind of stuff. The minute she gets in a car, she becomes, best way to put this is a raging bitch, and it's hilarious to watch. Why you guys no come near me? I'm surprised no one's attacked me yet. It's midnight, and I haven't had to fight for my life. You're boring the viewers. Come on, zombies. Come get some? Fear my wooden blade. And for long series, long, oh my god. Episodes are so long. How do people cope without watching shorts? Although watching proper shorts would just be boring, because they just sit there flapping in the breeze, or they're on your radiator, or in a tumble dryer, or whatever. You can't even see in tumble dryers. What the hell am I talking about? I think the pain medication is making me a bit loopy. Although, my knee has not been quite so bad today. But yeah, as I was saying, for long series, I'm watching Rocker of the Six Braves. How the hell did I get chocolate on my mouse? It's going to need to be cleaned up. Which is set in Aztec. So it's all Aztec style-y, and you have the six braves that are supposed to protect the world from the fiends. Although and there's always 6 of them, there's never more than 6, but this time there's 7. And someone is a fake brave and they have to work out which one it is. Which is pretty exciting. The episode before the last one I watched, basically the entirety of the thing was just set in one room, but it was fascinating. It went by so fast. Can't wait to see who the false brave is. I'm also watching Classroom Crisis, which is it's a bit of a weird one to describe. It's set in an aerospace thing where they're still in school, so they're like really gifted students who also work for the company. But the CEO's kid brother is there to get them shut down, and they're trying to fight back to stop that from happening, even though everyone is saying, yeah, it should happen. And it's getting really involved. There's been lots of various reveals about the characters, and it's all becoming very intriguing. And then the favourite anime of this season is called Charlotte. No idea why it's called that, but it's set in a world where some people, when they reach adolescence or partway through their adolescence, receive powers. So far, so cliché. That was just me licking some of the chocolate off my laptop board. Because I'm gross and disgusting like that. Have you guys not realised this now? And the night's almost over. Let's free myself from my pumpkin. No, what are you doing? Stop that computer. Windows 8 for you. Didn't mean to break that. These guys haven't grown at all. It's too bad. Right, let's go. Actually, we'll put the hoe in our offhand. There's some enderman. That would be incredibly useful. Oh my word, that's a ton of zombies. But anyway, as I was saying, Charlotte, yep, no idea why it's called that, but the main character is a guy who discovers that he can possess people for about 5 seconds at a time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is more like it. Ah, clever girl. Trying to blindside me, are you? Well, you're going to burn in a minute, guys. Oh, didn't mean to break that again. But I guess grass kind of counts as food because it drops seeds. Yeah, and you're on fire. You're not coming near me. At least I have some more food. So is it all good? And we can probably collect some bones. Ouch. Awesome. So yeah, he can possess them for 5 seconds. His body just ends up slumping on the floor. And he gets discovered by these 2 people, one of whom can be invisible for 1 person at a time. Excellent. Let's head back and go bone meal that stuff. So at least then we have some bread and we have some more pumpkins. And one guy that can either I'm not quite sure if it's teleporting himself or if it's super speed that he can't control properly. So they've got all these limitations to their power, which is pretty interesting. So most of it has been discovering basically kid with superpowers of the week. It's how it's been so far. But it's pretty interesting because the reason that this girl has been... I didn't want to do that. Damn it! That really does not work. Basically because she doesn't want any other kids to be experimented on. I guess it's not really a spoiler because it happens in the 2nd episode. Basically someone she knew had powers as well. They got experimented on until they couldn't use their powers anymore and they got left a broken shell by these scientists, so she doesn't want that to happen to anyone else. Most of the ultimatums that she gives are either come to this school or stop using your power. Which is fair enough. A couple of other really cool characters, like there's an idol who can be possessed by different ghosts. One of them is a girl that can shoot fire out of her hands without any drawbacks, which is pretty cool. And she's a bit more yandere than her sister, which is pretty funny, I think. And there's an adorable kid sister who is obsessed with pizza sauce. She puts it in everything. Pizza sauce and curries, pizza sauce on top of French toast, etc. And she's really adorable. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of that because the episode 6 left on this massive cliffhanger. And I need to know what happened. I need to know what happened next. Seriously, why no village? I know I didn't touch that. I'm gonna have to double check somehow. Oh, there's tulips! Hello, tulips! I've also watched one anime that's like an older one called Tessagare Bukatsu Kimono? I can't pronounce it correctly, but it's like this after school club where they talk about the tropes associated with various other Japanese after school clubs. And then they try to make a new club based on that. So like one episode they'll be talking about, say, the soccer club, and they come up with ideas for like changes you can make to make it a slightly different experience from what it is. That went on for 3 seasons, and in the 3rd one was kind of a spin-off with a manga whose name or a radio show that I can't pronounce, but has 5 different characters in it, and it was quite funny. It was very funny. I enjoyed it very much, especially the Hugby episode that came in season 2. So seriously, I will write them all down in the video description, and you guys should go watch them. And I think this is where we're going to leave off for today, because I can't see any villages just yet. There was something over there. What was it? Oh, it's squids. Am I going to need ink sacs for anything? I might do. Let's just kill them. You are just glitching through that block, aren't you, sir? I should probably head back to the food, because it's not going to grow if I'm not there. So I'm going to head back. I'm probably going to do some stuff off camera. Don't know why I'm crouching. Do stuff off camera and try to work out if I did turn structures off. Because if I have, this is going to be a hell of a lot harder but perhaps a lot more rewarding, because I'm going to be forced to do everything myself. Just a pity there are no sheeps around. Although I guess at night time there are spiders, and spiders give string. So before I keep waffling on and on and on, and make this episode go longer than it should, I'm Paige of Maces, TTFN.